Ramen Bowl 1. He
Ramen
got second
Bowl
place. The second place curse started at Ramen Bowl 1.
Man.
Yeah.
All right, we're starting out on Buster Beach. The well, no surprises here with the characters.
Yeah.
Cobra
Shocker.
and Springman, two titans of default arms.
Resolve says, let's go. He's ready.
Yeah, Resolve going with his Tri-Bolt. Probably a good choice against all of the movement options that Cobra has.
Resolve has been a Springman main since he was born.
Yep, ever since he was Henry.
Yes.
Henry T. Springman.
Henry T. Springman. The fourth of his kind.
Kholdstare already at half-life.
Yeah.
It's only been like 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's a lot of Tri-Bolts.
Oh yeah, that does a lot of damage if you can get these. If you can get those grab confirms.
Yes. And the Tri-Bolt extra deadly against Kid Cobra because Cobra relies on his charged up dashes. The dashes usually move you horizontally, and that Tri-Bolt covers a lot of that area. So if Resolve even calls out what direction he's moving, he's getting hit.
He just can, if he smells a direction and fires it out there, he's shutting that dash down.
That smells left to me.
I don't know, I'm smelling a right on this one.
A good nose on Resolve. His back's against the wall here. Both players have rush, and Kholdstare, as we were talking, has brought this thing right back.
Pops a random rush and gets the block. Really smart. You don't see a lot of players block right after they pop rush.
I don't think I've ever done that. I just panic as soon as I rush every
I'm
time.
like mashing the buttons.
How fast can I hit him?
Down to a fourth of life for each player. Resolve gets the connection, and that's going to be round 1.
Very nice work from Mr. Mason. And Resolve going to stay.
Same arms.
We have no changes, and I don't see a need for it. That was a pretty close round.
Yeah.
If Kholdstare would have hit his rush, he would have had the match.
For sure, yeah. These have been really close so far. Great Slapamander play.
Yeah.
Or Slamamander?
Slam.
Slamander. I always do that.
It can be so hard to parry with the Coolerang and the Slamamander. And Kholdstare doing that very well. He has to throw his arm across his body and flatten it out in order to hit these arms down.
So hard to deflect.
Yeah.
Both players have rush. Kholdstare with a huge life lead.
Yeah. He may have figured something out here.
Yeah, looking like a reversal of last round. Springman, Resolve looking to be on the defensive, trying to keep his distance.
And here we go again. We were busy talking, and Resolve's bringing this one back too. He gets the grab, and now look at the health.
It's just about
even.
Exactly
the same again.
That's the thing about Resolve is you can
dash under.
Doesn't get the rush. Does a lot of shield damage though. Doesn't get his grab. Pops rush kind of too far away to connect that.
And here we are again.
He's got the high ground though.
Dead even.
Yeah. Gets a Tri-Bolt and a little juggle off of it too.
Resolve turning up the heat a little bit. Kholdstare able to get out of that hot pocket.
And the Tri-Bolt connects.
Yeesh.
Uncharged Tri-Bolt. So sneaky. Comes out so quick.
Both players hand on heart like,
I know.
That was a good run, man. They're talking to each other up there.
Both players looking like they didn't think that was easy.
Yeah. Wide eye looking at each other, thinking, if every match is going to be like that, it's going to be one heck of a matchup.
Doesn't look like we're going to be seeing any character changes, but
no, there's no way.
It'll be interesting to see what the counter pick is for the stage.
There's no way, unless they agree on Ditto Helix's double Scully, which isn't default, so they'd both be DQ'd. I don't think that's happening.
I want to see, we're going to Via Dolce. I want to see 2 players gentlemen to Snake Park.
That would also get DQ'd.
All right, starting out round 1. Via Dolce going to be great for both players if they can lay on the pressure, get that corner pressure going. Pops a grab, doesn't get it, gets double punched for his troubles.
It's interesting. Both these players put on pressure in different ways. Resolve has his deflect where he can knock down an arm, and Kholdstare has the option to jump in the air as a Cobra, threatening that very damaging grab.
Yeah, and he's got that massive arm girth.
Oh, yes.
So if he's up in the air, like...
That's 5 of them. That's 5 girths.
5 of them. 5 whole girths. Pops the rush, doesn't get it, but he still gets part of it. Only 110 damage.
Straight into a deflect 130 punch.
Yeah, less than 1 punch. Gets a big
Resolve
grab.
just flinched. He just flinched on stage. He jumped.
Resolve looking scared, like he got jump scared.
He got grabbed. That snake, the sneaky strong snake.
Sneaky snake bit his elbow.
And
Both players
Kholdstare
going back into the neutral.
He's got Resolve in this corner, but he's not able to do any damage. Resolve dodged all of
unafraid,
that.
pops the
Here
rush.
we go.
We're going to get the full juggle.
Big damage.
380 damage.
Yeah. One hit will win it for either player.
Resolve with rush,
right
though.
down to it.
If necessary, he can pop it. Wow, barely ducks
Oh my
underneath
gosh.
that toaster.
Yeah.
It's coming down to the wire. 20 seconds left.
Definite advantage for Resolve here, who has the quicker arm.
Pops rush. He's going to get it.
He's going to get it. Kholdstare
So patient.
took to the air there.
I think he was trying to dodge the full rush, but Resolve knew better. Kind of stopped his punches and then caught him in the air. So smart.
Good adjustment by Resolve, and Kholdstare going to regret ever taking flight.
Frozen in the corner. That's
Beautiful.
a scary place to be.
Yeah, then hits another one too.
Gets a full fourth of the health bar and change.
This is a lot of pressure here
Pops
from
rush. He's going to
Kholdstare.
get the shield break.
Yeah. But not much of a juggle though.
Right back in the corner. Wow. Kholdstare with insane corner pressure right now.
Yeah.
Resolve with one arm nearing the break limit.
It never looked like Resolve was desperate to get out of there, nor does it now. He's just continuing to fight his fight.
Nope, he's playing very calm. He knows just because he's at a disadvantage now doesn't mean it's the end of the world.
Well, a disadvantage also gives his Springman an advantage.
That's true.
So here he goes, buffed up state, Resolve with rush. If he's able to avoid a few more shots and hit,
Kholdstare with rush.
Kholdstare hit
Both
again
players
too.
with rush.
Kholdstare looking for the kill shot.
Both players keeping their distance. They know that one punch will KO Resolve. Right as I say it.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy.
Going into round 3.
Yowza.
Not seeing any arm changes. Both players very comfortable with their selections. And it's been working out great for both players so far. Both players have rush. We'll probably expect to see them pretty early on so they can start building rush for later in the round.
Yeah, you would suspect that they would be anxious to use it, but both players know that they're waiting for the other person to use their rush. So they may just die with rush in their pockets and just play a straight game.
Mexican standoff with the rushes here.
It really is.
Resolve in a corner. Scary place to be. Doesn't get the rush and gets slapped out of it.
Thought for sure we were seeing the counter rush there.
And he gets a rush of his own.
Big.
360. Resolve kind of leaning to the side there.
Yeah, he didn't
He's
like
not happy about it.
That's not good for him.
Down in the last
Kholdstare with a strong
great grab, and that's going to do it.
Kholdstare.
Amazing play.
Whoa. Are we seeing the same Kholdstare?
Kholdstare on a hot streak right now.
Ooh.
This man
He's on a tear.
will not stop going in.
This is ridiculous. He outs Believe. He outs Reckengard. He outs Resolve a game.
Yep.
Not out.
He's not out yet.
He's not out. No.
But he's showing him he's not to be trifled
Henry
with.
is never out.
No.
Never.
He never freezes. All right. Looks like
there's no way we're
Resolve
seeing
is readying
character
up.
changes.
There we go. Going back to Temple Grounds. Or no, excuse me. That wasn't Temple Grounds. Going to Temple Grounds for the first time ever.
Ever in ARMS. Brand new stage.
Brand
being
new stage
revealed here at Smash and Splash.
at Smash and Splash.
ARMS 2 confirmed, and we're off.
Soaring right over that tri-volt. Unafraid to put him right into a corner right off the bat. I think he knows that corner pressure's been working out great for him so far. Thinks he's gonna play it more offensively.
It's strange. I feel
gets
like
the grab.
Kholdstare's doing better at a close range than Resolve is.
Which is kind of unusual.
Yeah.
You'd think it'd be the opposite.
Yeah, because Resolve has the quicker arm, also has the deflect. But Kholdstare's coverage on those sweeping curve arms is so big.
And you see those dashes he does where he goes underneath the tri-bolt and then jumps over the toaster.
Yeah.
It's like a ballet. It's just incredible.
So beautiful. A slippery snake.
Majestic.
Yeah. Majestic unicorn.
Oh, it gets caught by the tri-bolt on landing. Those uncharged tri-bolt shots, really sneaky.
Yep, tri-bolt's landing again. He goes for the double up. And these pillars starting to come into play here as Kholdstare chops them all in half like a lumberjack.
I don't like him. Get him out of here.
Get him out of my face. I need to hit this guy.
I want him in the corner, and I want him in the corner right now.
Now.
Get out of here, Pillars.
Not able to get him in the corner as
Resolve
Resolve is using he's going wall to wall, using the corner to his advantage.
Yeah, Resolve is doing a great job of just winning that neutral game, getting all those little pokes in there, kind of built up, got a big lead. Both players going in with Rush. Resolve has the high ground right now, though.
That honestly felt like Resolve was baiting Kholdstare to just try and pressure him the whole time. And choosing his spots perfectly.
I think he's got a good idea
Look
of how
at him.
Kholdstare
He's going
plays
right
now.
over by the corner on purpose. He's not escaping the corner on purpose.
I want to lead you in there.
Yeah.
I want you up close. Gets the grab out of nowhere, 170 damage.
Yeah, the out of nowhere is the key. He had been conditioned that Kholdstare wasn't going to go for any grabs.
Got him back in the corner. Pops Rush. Doesn't get it. Gets counter rush. He gets 95 damage and 125 damage, respectively.
That was almost an exactly even exchange.
Yeah, that was a handshake.
What in the heck? So many dodges and counters just happened.
Down at half health, though. Slight life lead for Resolve. Making that lead just a little bit bigger with every single poke. Keeps winning these trades. Resolve at the low ground, undeterred.
Yeah,
doesn't get the grab.
He's trying to go underneath these punches, but the elevation changes on temple grounds are allowing those tribals to bounce right up off the ground.
Resolve with Rush already. He's in the driver's seat. He's making a move towards him. He can just pressure him. And there's the toaster. Resolve takes it.
Yes, he does.
2-1.
And right when we thought he was back against the ropes, Resolve with the complete alteration in his game strategy.
Yeah, Resolve, as always.